They were learning more details about the federal help that is headed to Indiana. The news broke late last night that the U.S. Navy will head to one Indianapolis hospital facing an onslaught of COVID-19 patients. WRTV's Nikki DeMentri joins us with new information on that team, plus breaks down the president's plan to help Hoosiers.
The Indiana Department of Health says a 20-member clinical team deploying to IU Health Methodist Hospital is set to begin work on Christmas Eve. Now, IU Health writes in a statement that it is grateful FEMA accepted its request for help.
IDOH notes the team is made up of 14 nurses, 2 registered technicians, 4 doctors, and 3 administrative staff. According to IU Health, the team will be on hand for 30 or so days. Now, President Biden announced this afternoon new initiatives to tackle rising coronavirus cases nationwide. Indiana is one of several states the president is sending federal medical personnel to. The state was also a part of a mass shipment of 330 ventilators last week. We spoke with Dr. Gabriel Boslett with IU Health yesterday about his concerns on the state of COVID-19 in Indiana. The pulmonary and critical care doctor continues to be vocal on social media. He's been on the front lines since the very beginning and says even if Omicron leads to less hospitalizations, the state is starting with, quote, no slack in the system.
The fatigue now is real and it's coming, whereas last year it was just the fatigue of caring for these patients. Now it's a three-headed monster of the fatigue of caring for these patients, the fatigue of being frustrated that they're in the hospital because they don't have to be, and the fatigue of, for those of us who are engaged, fighting the battle against public policies that are only going to prolong this hell.
Boslett says 3 things are contributing to the situation in Indiana: a low vaccine rate, hospitals overcapacity, and Omicron infecting people faster than any other COVID-19 variant. WRTV reached out to several major health systems in central Indiana to see how the news may impact their hospital systems. Franciscan Community and Ascension asked we reach out to the state health department for information. A spokesperson from the governor's office also asked we reach out to the IDOH after we sent a request for comment.
In an email, an IDOH spokesperson sent through information in regard to the president's response on surging COVID-19 cases, but they denied once again our request for an on-camera interview with the state's top health leaders. Working for you, Nikki DeMentri, WRTV.